What's up guys, it's me John and welcome back to another video. This is a video of an amazing morning me and my best friend Josh had swimming to some deeper reefs in the Bay of Port Elizabeth, South Africa. We were armed with all our free diving equipment and spear guns, and the plan was to spear a good fish to fry up at Josh's birthday party later that day. So swimming out really far, me and Josh started to make some drops, and this was the first bit of good reef I found. So as you can see, this reef I found was beautiful. The colors were just stunning. I moved around the ledges of the reef for a while before resurfacing for air and dropping my gun down to mark the spot for the next dive. Diving down again, I landed basically the exact same spot, but this time I decided to move further down the ledge than the last dive. And that's when I see Josh's gun on the bottom, and he also marked this good patch of reef. See your gun dropped on the bottom. Good spot. So I do another descent, and this time I find a really nice cave. At this point in this dive, I've already swum quite a bit along the bottom and held my breath, but I just had to quickly peer over this cave before heading up. I realize I'm on top of the cave, and peering over I hope to see a big fish lying there, but I'm only greeted with a school of about 100 small bartman and a stingray up top there. My breath being done and realizing there could still be a big fish inside the cave, I decided to head up and mark the hole with my gun again. If you're wondering why we do this, it's because in this murky water you cannot see the bottom from the surface, and with the surge pushing you, you often lose the reef you are on. Your gun will sink down and stay on the bottom, and the line that is attached to it will show you where the reef is. There's a school of like 100 low bartman on the bottom. So I dropped my gun like at the top of the cave. So the cave is on the inside. Make a dive and just slowly drift forward towards the cave and see if you can't see a bartman. But remember, slow movements. Don't like stick your whole gun and face into the cave. The reason I told Josh that is because you don't want to scare the fish right out of their homes and never see them again, but rather dive a little bit away from the cave and wait for them to swim out towards you.
I saw the barties, but there's not.
So Josh had just said that he did not see any big fish, but I just had to go down myself and make sure. The school of small bartmen that lived in this cave was so beautiful, but there were no big ones to be seen. And then the next dive, there was suddenly a big fish to be seen. A big yellowbelly rockcod pops his head out in front of me. It then spots me and retreats into its cave, right under me. Here's a quick replay for if you missed that. Now, moving across and peering into the cave where the fish had swum into, there was no sign of it.
I just saw a huge yellow belly, big rockcod. Make a dive and see if you can't see any of it. Look, you saw it. It's in its cave. I tried to spear it. It's probably gone. Just have a look.
Josh wanted me to go and spear it because I spotted the fish, but I got him to take a dive, and when he came up he said this.
It's right there, yeah. The belly? It's not that big. Really? I couldn't see. Really? I thought it was big. Is it out of its hole? It looked big when I saw it. I don't know. You want to spear a rockcod? You can. You got it. Are you sure? I mean, if you don't spear it in this time, I might spear it in the next time. I've got to check it out though.
I really wanted Josh to spear the fish, but he was just a very good dive buddy to give up the first dive for me to take because I spotted the fish first. There wasn't time to argue with him now. I knew the fish wouldn't stay around for long, so I descended into the murk ready to hunt this thing.
Why?
So I did end up spearing the belly, and Josh was really happy for me. I wouldn't really even say I speared the belly. I would say it's our fish, me and Josh's. It really was a shame killing such a beautiful fish, but me and Josh knew it would feed the two of us and others later that day.
Let's go! I gave you a chance to spear it, you monkey. No, it's fine. Are you sure? Thanks, Josh.
Me and Josh also worked our butts off for this fish after about 2 hours of diving deep and hard and far out.
Now, whose thing is that gonna go on now? It's my rockcod for the season. I won't shoot anymore now. I thought I missed because it didn't even fight. Yeah. But I like this diving, like finding reef and marking it with your gun and looking for reef fish. It's really cool. Looking good, eh? Yo. It's looking big. Bro, the colors of that thing was crazy, bro. The colors were nice.
So after that, me and Josh actually kept on diving for quite a while and we found some amazing new reef. I mean, just look at this one big cave we found. There wasn't any more big fish around, but trust me, I'm gonna come back to this specific mark and spear something big soon.
Elizabeth, me and my friend Josh swam out to some deeper marks. I got this beautiful Yellowbelly Rockcod. Oh, definitely looked very big. And here, that's a solid 65 centimeter rockcod. Awesome fish.
So I have no weight on the fish, but according to this website Wikifish, it should be around 5 kgs. I am so blessed to have been able to take such a beautiful fish from the ocean, and it tasted so good. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. But cheers for now.